Hey crafty friends, it's Joy here for Honeybee Stamps, and today we're going to create a fun Summerween card. So let's start with our background. I'm starting with a piece of purple cardstock, and I'm using Villainous Potion just to darken up the edges, a little bit of ink blending here, and it doesn't need to be perfect. I don't mind if it's a little bit splotchy because we're going to be stamping over this. I also want to bring in some black soot and add a little bit of a darker outside as well because we're making this a Halloween in the summer, our Summerween card. I thought that would be really fun to do right now. I think sometimes you need to break up all the beautiful summer stuff with a little something spooky, as funny as that is. So let me just blend that really good. Okay, now I'm going to put that cardstock in my Misty, and here's where the summer is coming in. This is Zelia's English Garden. Look at all those beautiful flowers. You've got a hummingbird. So this is going to be our kind of our spooky background. And so because I use some Distress Oxide inks, I am going to use Archival Jet Black ink. That stamps nice and crisp over Distress Oxide inks. So I'm going to stamp that a couple times, but look at how gorgeous that background is over that purple. Oh my gosh, I love it. Then I decided I'm going to add a little bit more of the black soot around the corners and the edges just to darken that up slightly. Now, some of the Halloween products that I'm going to be using are retiring and or on sale right now. So if you don't have them, you're definitely going to want to grab them. This is the wood planks or barn wood planks. I die cut it from a really dark brown cardstock, and then I'm using black soot. I didn't want black, but I wanted almost black. So we're going to be using this at the bottom of our card as our grounding pieces for all of our Halloween elements. Then I am using a little spooky dies. And then like this little pumpkin here, these little pumpkins here are from the Pumpkin Spice Market Cart add-on. That is not on sale, but the other dies and stamps are on sale. And again, it could be the retirement sale. I'm ink blending the stack of books from a little spooky dies. They were dark brown, just adding a little bit of black soot just to give that some aging. We've got a bone here. I'm using Frayed Burlap just to add a little bit of grunge to it. Really, really cute. And on the pumpkins, I did vintage photo. Okay, so I'm adding a little bit of tape runner at the bottom of our background here. And I'm going to place my wood planks vertically. Just trim off the excess and add 2 more at the bottom. Then I have one that's going to go horizontally, and that's like basically going to be our tabletop. And so that's my little grounding piece where all of the fun spooky elements are going to be. I just can't get over this stamped background. Think about using that background for any other card, doing the same type of ink blending with any other color background, like a nice teal or something. That would be so beautiful. So I'm going to add 1mm foam adhesive on this top piece here, and I'm going to just slightly overlap those other wood pieces. And now we have our area where we're going to place all of our spooky goodies. So I die cut 2 cauldrons. We're going to glue that together, and we're going to add some fun effects to that as well because I really want that to look kind of old and grungy. And then I die cut 2 of the candelabras. I just wanted these guys to be a bit thicker without adding foam adhesive. And I think this candelabra is beautiful. Again, this guy is on sale. It might be on retirement. I can't remember for sure, but it is on sale. Then from green cardstock, I die cut all the spooky potionness. It's dripping over the sides. You've got the fun smoke. Then we have our little candles that we're going to place on here and our flames. And then I die cut some, oh my gosh, spider webs. And that is from the Pumpkin Spice Market Cart add-on. Again, that one is not on sale right now, but still a great buy if you wanted all of these spooky things. Okay, so now I'm taking some foundry wax. This is gilded, and this is mined, and I'm adding little bits of it to the cauldron, and you can see I'm just using my finger. I find that easy. And then here is the gilded that I'm going to add just to little areas on the candelabra, and then also on the book. Now, with foundry wax, you do need to use your heat tool to set it. So it goes on great, but it will wipe off if you don't heat set it. So I'm adding a tiny bit of that just to the books. So I'm going to heat that. You'll see it melt. It'll get shinier. And then you've got this gorgeous detail to some of these pieces here. Okay, that is so cute. In my Misty, I am stamping the sentiment that says, "Let's party." That is from Happy Halloween, this stamp set right here, and this one is also on Retirement Cell. I'm going to use the coordinating die, run that through my die cut machine, and then let's put this card together. I'm adding just a little bit of foam adhesive because this is going to be sitting on that table that we made that also has some foam adhesive. So I need foam adhesive on the top areas that are going to be hanging past that table, but look at that. Look at that green against that purple background. Oh my gosh, I just think it's so pretty. We've got our books here. I want to have the candelabra on top. I also want to have a small pumpkin. So let's add some foam adhesive here. And then we can place that on the top. And the pumpkin, so the candelabra has 2mm foam adhesive. The pumpkin is going to have 1, because I want it to look like it's further back sitting on top of the books. I just added some dots of glue to really make sure that that is held down, because those are little pieces of foam adhesive. So there's that littler pumpkin. And so let me place that on there. And then we have our bone, and then we can start adding the fun spider webs. So let's add a little bit of foam adhesive. This is going to kind of overlap one of the legs of the cauldron. And then we have our last, a little bit of a larger pumpkin that we're going to place here right in the center. Super cute. And then we have our spider webs, and we're going to add some details to that as well. So let's get those glued in place. So just a little bit of liquid glue on the back. I want that one to kind of hook onto the cauldron. We have one that's going to be at the bottom of the books. There's 2 different shapes of these spider webs in that pumpkin spice market cart add-on. I love that you can just grab different pieces from different sets and use them together. It's totally perfect. And then this one here, it's just a little too big. So I'm going to trim one side off, and then it's perfect to go onto this candelabra. I love that. And then, of course, we have our sentiment that says, "Let's party." So I think this is perfect even for someone with a summer birthday, especially if they're Halloween fans. I mean, my son has a summer birthday. I should have made this before. Well, both my sons have June birthdays, but my youngest son really loves Halloween. So this would have been a perfect card for him had I done it earlier. Then I am taking the Bee Shimmery watercolor from Honey Bee and adding that to our potion here, to the spider webs, and to the little flames of the candle. And then this card is finished. Look at all of that. Oh my gosh, this is such a fun Summerween card. I could not be more happy with it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. I hope that you feel inspired by this project. If you like what you've seen, please subscribe to Honeybee Stamps YouTube channel. Bye.